Hey guys, Chris and Boomer here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Well, outside the Dream Giveaway Garage today?
We are outside the Dream Giveaway
Yes.
Garage. And yesterday, your fave, Rave, in the cave was the Impala.
Yeah.
I would have done Impala as well. But today I'm going to be talking about the CTS-V while you handle the driving duties there, if you'd be so kind. PJ's in the back seat. And of course, we're talking in the CTS-V, 640 horsepower. Hopefully we'll have a chance to experience it. And the thing that I like most about this Cadillac CTS-V is that this is a car that 40 years from now, people are going to be looking at it just like we're looking at that Impala that we talked about yesterday.
I have to agree with that. I mean, this is, even more than that, this is a super refined car. The Impala was not a super refined car. It was just a big, heavy race car is what it was. They tried to lighten it up. But anyway, this thing has so much comfort and so much style and so much power. I mean, you really can't beat one of these cars. It is absolutely phenomenal to drive. There's so much technology built in here, and it's fast and it's fun.
Yeah, and at the same time, it could be a daily driver if you wanted it to be a daily driver.
Yes, it could. So for all those people who always ask us, hey, can I have this car as a daily driver? The answer on this one is absolutely yes. You could have this as a daily driver just about anywhere. I wouldn't recommend driving it in the snow, but you know what? If you really wanted to do that, you could do it. I'm just not sure what would happen after too long.
So CTS-V, the same engine that's in the 7th generation Corvette Z06 and the Camaro Z01, super refined, as you just said, that 6.2 liter supercharged from General Motors. And this thing is just a, we say the Oldsmobile is a gentleman's muscle car of that era. This is a gentleman's muscle car of this era, of the modern day.
True. I mean, the thing drives like a Cadillac, okay? It drives like a Cadillac sitting on a Corvette chassis, but it still drives like a Cadillac. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's comfortable. You've got these beautiful Recaro seats in here that are just super supportive. I mean, you could literally race this car and have no issues at all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, right now, Rocket Man, what better song to have on there right now is
Very
we're
true.
going to get rocketing in the CTS-V here. Beautiful day here in Florida. Let me remind you guys, this is the first time that we're giving away a CTS-V. We've got excellent response from you guys, and if this one works out as well as we anticipate it to be, you never know. Maybe we'll start doing high performance Cadillacs on a regular basis. What do you guys out in Facebook land think about us doing that? Giving away some high performance, maybe some modern, even more modern than this Cadillac in the future. I kind of like the idea.
Yeah, and if some of you have noticed already that when I step on the accelerator, you can hear a different exhaust note with this Cadillac. It's because we put the Corsa Extreme Loud exhaust system on here. Guys at Corsa were gracious enough to give us one of these exhaust systems, and man, it really does kind of wake this car up. We probably got another 10 horsepower out of it, but the sound is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking right here. I forgot to mention, everybody, this has a sunroof, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's full sunroof.
Yeah, a whole lot of carbon fiber from the factory on here. As PJ is kind of looking over the hood here. PJ, come in here and show the weave here on this carbon fiber insert right here. That's the red Morello accent on the carbon fiber. The red Morello here, the red and the black. You could only get this on the Championship Edition. Numbers really, really low on how many of these they made, Boomer.
Oh, yeah.
One of 86, I believe, in crystal white tri-coat. The other ones are, sometimes I get that one right.
Yeah.
And then the other color was in black. I haven't seen one of these in the other color that they offer them in. And this car is so rare. We've talked about this before.
Let me get around the bus here.
Try to find one anywhere on the internet. This is the only one that we're aware of.
We ready to go?
Yeah, you guys ready? Boomer, do it. Wow! Wow!
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Jonathan wants to know, is there any part of the factory warranty left on this?
You know, that's a great question, Jonathan. You got that, or I got it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. There is still factory warranty on this until sometime later in 2021. It's still under factory warranty, and since we have not done any modifications to the engine, it's still covered.
In fact, yeah, because we took it to the dealer after we got it, had a couple little things done on it,
Yep.
and they covered all of it under warranty.
Yeah. That's right. So great question, Jonathan. What other questions do we have out there, PJ?
Daryl just says it will become my daily driver when you call me to come.
Okay, Dale, here's what we have to tell you. Go check your voicemail right now and make sure that your voicemail is not full. Because when we call you, we need to be able to leave a message for you. Hey, are we getting thumbs up out here, Boomer?
We are.
The guy to the left of us is looking over our car.
Yeah, I'll tell you. And that's how you know that this car is a modern classic. When you're driving a modern car and people are giving you the thumbs up, you know you're in a car that you want to own.
Oh, yeah, and he's driving an Audi, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
An Audi convertible.
Yeah, absolutely. Boomer, I notice here that you're doing some tap shifting.
Yes, I am. I put the car in manual. That's what the little M button is right there in the middle of the shifter. You can put the car in manual, and then you can use the paddle shifters to drive it, just like a manual shift car. So you can upshift and downshift. So now I'm in third gear. If I wanted to downshift again, I could go down one more. There it goes. There we go. And the shifts are crisp and smooth on this thing too. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Although the camera doesn't show it, I'm bouncing around.
Okay.
There you go, PJ in the back seat there going handheld. And that's all good stuff. And how's that steering wheel feel?
Oh, it feels fantastic. I mean, this car is super tight. I mean, it's a 2018. The car has 18,000 miles on it. It's just kind of now being broken in. We just put a brand new set of Continental Extreme contacts on here. So the tires are brand spanking new.
Jonathan just asked if there are extreme contacts on here.
Yes, there are.
And so you guys who don't know how much a new CTS-V, well, they don't make them anymore, but how much these cost on a dealer showroom? $106,000. That's more than a GT500, Boomer.
Yeah, and then the original owner of this car actually bought, warranties and extended warranties and paint protection and all this other stuff. So that bill actually kind of jumped up there. I think he was in for like 115 or so.
Yeah, listen to that sound. It's throwing you back in the seat like a muscle car should, but still the refinement, the luxury, and just
Stan
the grace.
Says, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds really, really
This
good.
exhaust system is perfect on this car.
Carolyn says she loves it. She's in need of a new car in West Virginia.
All right, now that would be a great place to have this car, West Virginia.
Yeah, it would.
Because you've got the hills there in West Virginia,
Oh, yeah.
and you could have a blast. We don't have hills down here in Florida. Well, we do, but they're about 10 foot tall instead of 100 foot tall.
Get it out on some of those back roads out there on the twisty turnies. Oh, man, that would be so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions coming in, PJ?
Nothing yet here, but how do you get over the stigma of it being a Cadillac and not an engine with a Corvette engine in the thing?
I don't think there's any stigma at all for it being a Cadillac. It's not like this is a North Star sedan that somebody had back in the 90s or even in the early 2000s. The second you say V-Series Cadillac, that stigma is gone.
Oh, yeah, and I'll tell you what, if you've ever been to a lot of the, if you've ever been to the want to go fast races or the Texas Mile or any of these other big drag race series, or been to your local drag trip on a track night where guys are bringing out their CTS-Vs, there's a lot of technology and a lot of work that's gone into making these Cadillacs the fantastic drivers muscle machines that they are. I mean, Cadillac has been into racing for many, many years. That's the reason behind this car. This was to commemorate their wins at IMSA in the 2017 series, and they took home everything that year. They got the points championship, the driver championship, the manufacturer championship.
An adjustable suspension?
Well, there is magnetic ride control
Yes.
on here, and so it will electronically set the mode.
Yeah, depending on what the car's in. So basically, here, let me make it stop doing all the neat things I wanted to do. So here's your drive mode selector right here, and basically what you can do. And I've been in sport mode, so and it's a little tighter. But if I go here now and I can go to track mode, this thing really tightens up. That magnetic ride gets really stiff, and it sets the car up for actually being tracked.
Wow. I've just got to interject. PJ, look what's on the radio now. We're not planning this, guys. This is live. Look what song is on the radio. We will rock you. We are the champions.
That's right.
And that's how you're going to feel when you're in this championship edition. I'm not making this up.
There you go.
You guys need to be the champion driving this car. This championship edition Cadillac CTS-V. This is a car many of us dream about driving every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you really, I mean, this is a daily driver would be absolutely phenomenal. It'd be so much fun. You're talking about running around with 650 horsepower every single day in a car that has great air conditioning, it has great suspension. The color is beautiful. I love the interior. Just an amazing car that you could do. I mean, you could drive it, to work in the morning, come home, take your wife to a movie in the afternoon, and on Saturday take the thing out and go drag racing in it.
Yeah, the best of both worlds with this car. Let's remind you guys, get your entries now to win this limited edition Cadillac CTS-V at www.dreamgiveaway.com. Use promo code Facebook Live. You're going to get bonus tickets. It looks like we're back in the parking lot of the Dream Giveaway Garage. Boomer, why don't you kick off the weekend early for everybody?
Oh, we can do that. So remember, there were only like 150 of these cars made. So you're getting something that is very, very rare. We've talked about that before. So as we end this one up today, we hope everybody has a great weekend. Make sure you go over to www.dreamgiveaway.com. Make that donation to charity. You're going to be in it to win this car, and then you can see all the other great cars that we've got here in the Dream Giveaway Garage, and you can get in on those as well. So from me and from Chris and from the greatest director in the world, PJ, in the back seat, we hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
See you. Have a great weekend, everybody.